Venues with heavy smoke loads require massive air clearing power, but owners rarely want an industrial machine disrupting the room's aesthetic. The FM-2000 addresses this by moving that power into the ceiling as a commercial-grade flush-mount solution. It delivers 1,650 CFM of airflow while sitting perfectly flush with your textured ceiling tiles, remaining virtually invisible to your patrons. However, that clean look relies on a hidden structural reality that most buyers overlook. Achieving this aesthetic requires you to hoist and support 135 pounds of industrial machinery directly above the sightline. You'll need mechanical lifts and multiple installers for maneuvering this massive steel load into a tight, dark architectural space. Choosing a flush mount system is an architectural commitment, not a simple appliance purchase. This setup requires a hard minimum of 18 inches of vertical clearance above your existing ceiling grid. Standard drop ceilings cannot support this weight. You must tie the unit directly to heavy structural joists using industrial wire and eye-lags. The electrical requirements are equally permanent, as the unit is designed for a hardwired setup rather than a standard wall plug. In most commercial jurisdictions, this mandates hiring a licensed electrician to run dedicated power. Structural reinforcement and professional wiring are the mandatory, hidden upfront costs of this design. Maintaining commercial-grade air requires a strict operational calendar that begins the moment the machine is installed. The first stage of that protocol involves the pre-filters, located just behind the intake door. These filters require replacement every 3 to 4 weeks to maintain proper airflow. They serve as the primary defense, capturing large particles like lint, hair, and dust before they reach the internal stages. The FM-2000 includes 12 pre-filters out of the box, covering your first full year of operation. These are disposable media. They cannot be washed and must be physically peeled out and replaced. Skipping this monthly chore allows large debris to breach the cabinet, which eventually destroys the more expensive inner filtration layers. Stage 2 consists of 6 carbon filters, housed deep within the structural cabinet. These must be replaced as a complete set every 2 months to remain effective. They work through adsorption, a process where gas and VOCs are trapped inside the porous surface of carbon granules. This is the specific mechanism that eliminates the heavy odors associated with cigar and cigarette smoke. Carbon has a finite lifespan. Once the material reaches capacity, it can no longer hold new molecules. At this saturation point, the filter begins off-gassing, actively leaking trapped odors back into the room. Warning tone. If you miss the 2-month window, the machine starts purging concentrated stale smoke odors back into your venue. The final line of defense is a massive 12-inch HEPA filter. This requires a full replacement once per year to ensure the system remains sanitary. Its role is to capture microscopic smoke particles, spores, and viruses that pass through the first 2 stages. Replacing this filter involves significant labor, requiring you to unscrew the internal HEPA bar and the adjustable exit louver. This annual overhaul requires planned downtime for the venue and cannot be treated as a quick fix between shifts. Owning an FM-2000 means managing an 18-inch clearance requirement, 135 pounds of structural weight, and a rigid 3-stage maintenance kit. Use this decision matrix to determine if your venue is prepared. The FM-2000 belongs in the top right, high-volume cigar lounges and bars with the staff to execute strict protocols. If your venue has low ceilings or inconsistent maintenance, you're in the danger zone. In those cases, smaller flush mount or freestanding units are a safer investment for your business. The FM-2000 guarantees invisible, commercial-grade air, but only for owners who respect the physical and operational demands it places on the building.
Thanks for watching. Visit PureNNatural.com to explore our complete range of air and water purification solutions, or contact our team anytime at sales@PureNNatural.com. We'll help you find the right solution for your needs.